Hello and welcome, Charlene Smith here, and I'm here to discuss the big game that is taking place today at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal versus Wigan in the fourth round of the FA Cup. So I thought I would just do this preview live. Normally I post a video, but I thought I'm going to get active on YouTube today and I'm going to do a live so you guys can speak to me directly before the game. Let me know your thoughts and I can let you know my thoughts also. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you're located in the world. But welcome everyone. I can see some of you have been waiting. So welcome. So lovely to have you here. Big up Tyrone saying, Charlene, are you friends with Troops? And guess his kids. I like watching you and what's your prediction? You are pretty. Big up to Tyrone. Thank you for your message. Yes, Troops is a good friend of mine. As you know, we work together on AFTV and he's a real one. I like Troops. So yeah, Troops is a friend of mine. Prediction, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into all of that. And thank you so much for your comment. Greatly appreciated. Tyrone Stephen is saying, come on, you Gunners, tonight. And my score prediction is 3-0 to Arsenal. Love that. Big up to War, to you. Shout out to Elijah. Good afternoon, Charlene. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. I must say, I'm feeling like I'm a little bit under the weather today. I've got a sore throat. Believe it or not. I love talking, but yeah, I think I'm coming down with some sort of coldy flu-y type thing. I know there's a lot of that going around, but yeah, I don't like being ill. But other than that, I'm all good and obviously really looking forward to today's game. How are you? What's good? Ready. It's going to be a really good game today. Shout out to you, Tyrone Stephen. It's definitely going to be a good game for sure. As we know, Wigan are actually in a relegation battle in League One. So, you know, we are the stronger opponent. I mean, they're in League One, they're in a relegation battle. They seem to be struggling to get any results in their domestic league. So yeah, it should be an interesting game. I feel like personally, this is an opportunity for us to have some rotation and players who don't normally get any minutes. This is an opportunity now for them to get some game time. So the likes of Lewis Skelly, Norgard, these are the players that I'm expecting to see. And I'm expecting a big vote from Arsenal today. Loving the new hairstyle, Charlene. Oh, thank you. I've got freshly washed hair, darling. Just the way I like it. Shout out to Mr. King saying hi. Beautiful. Thank you. 4-0 win, and that'll be a beautiful result for sure. Shout out to you. MI Tech is saying afternoon, miss. Good afternoon to you. Not sure if you're male or female. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, thank you so much. I hope I do as well, because this isn't the one, you know. I hate feeling under the weather. It just drains your energy. But that just means lots of tea and coffees for me. Coffee, to be fair, coffee probably isn't the thing that I should be drinking. Caffeine when you're unwell and got a bit of a headache, not a good combo, but I'm a girl who loves a bit of coffee. Do you guys drink coffee as well? Afternoon, Charlene, looking stunning as always. Oh, thank you so much. As you can see, I'm representing with my Jamaica top today. Representing my country, yo. And what else are you saying? Charlene, guess Troops is kids. What? Charlene, guess Troops is kids. You didn't answer. I don't quite understand what you mean. So you may need to elaborate on that. But like I said, I'm a good friend of Troops. I also know Troops' wife and I know Troops' children. So I'm not sure if that answers your question. But yeah, I'm not obviously going to give out any personal details. But yes, I know his family, to narrow it down. Looking very beautiful, Charlene. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are always so kind to me, always complimenting me. I'm sorry to hear that, Char. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. But anyone that knows me knows that, you know, I'm not one of these people to just sit and dwell on these type of things. We keep it moving and we keep positive, most importantly, you know, whilst taking care of ourselves and trying to address the little coughs and colds. But yes, so let's discuss today's game. First of all, have we got any Gooners in the chat? If you're a Gooner, throw up a red love heart so I know what I'm dealing with right now. Because I know Shoke, aka Elijah, is a Chelsea fan. And if you're not a Gooner, then just state what team it is that you support. But get active in the chat because I want to know what fans we have in the house today. Yes, I'm a Gooner, but as we say, you know, everyone's welcome here. Everyone has an opinion. So let us know. Big up to Kays saying hello, hello, hello to you. All right, so starting 11, what are we expecting to see? Tyrone Stephen, big up my fellow Gooner. Big up Mr. King, fellow Gooner. Big up to MI Tech, Gooner. Love this. The Gooners are dominant, and this is like a casual thing. You know, a lot of places that I go to, as you can imagine, is normally Arsenal dominated. So, yeah, man, we're a big class. Shout out to Tyrone Stephen, another Gooner. Any more Gooners in the house? Let us know. All right, so should we build a starting 11 together? Just get active in the comments. Let me know who you want to see in the position that I'm going to call out. So starting with goalkeeper. Now, this is a game for Kepa. You know, Kepa to start in this one. David Raya to get a break. Sorry, I've just seen this comment. You look like a rock star with that hairstyle. I love it. You guys do keep me entertained, I must say. She a rock star, she a trap. What's the song? A rock star. I mean, yeah, you guys are full of. I love these opinions. I'm definitely not a rock star. And as much as I love music, I am not good at making music. I'll tell you that much. Another Gooner, Adam Pikaben. Shout out to you. All right. Yeah, so I feel like Kepa is going to start in this game. Makes sense for him to start for sure. Kays is saying top players should be rested today. And I totally agree with you. And because you see, we are starting to, you know, pick up on some injuries. And at this stage in the season, that is definitely something that we do not need. You know, we have got some important games coming up like Wolves v Arsenal. We're travelling away. We've also got the North London derby, another big game that we need our key players fit and available for. So this is an opportunity now. I can't even get my words out. For other players to get some game time. So I'm assuming that you guys are all agreeing that Kepa should start and go for this game. If you disagree, then let us know in the comments. Now, in terms of that back line, let's start on the right-hand side. Who starts in that position for you guys? For me, I feel like this is an opportunity now for Ben White to get some game time. As we know, Ben White was like our main starter. And now, since we've got Yuri and Timber, who consistently delivers, he is the preferred option. And I can 100% see why. You know, you guys know I support all our players. But Timber is someone who delivers consistently. He's fearless. He's come back from his injury. And he's been strong. He's been solid. So, yep, key player in the Premier League. So Timber to get a rest today. Ben White to start. Let me know if you guys are in agreement with that. I definitely don't want to see no Rice. And I definitely agree with you on that one as well. I feel like Rice has been looking so tired. Like, he is exhausted. So I don't even want to see him feature in today's game at all. I mean, we're playing a League One side. I mean, no disrespect to Wigan by any means. We have to respect to any teams that we play. But Rice does not need no involvement in this game whatsoever. Casey saying Timber and Rice should be at home, not even travelling. I agree. Yes, Ben on the right. So I think we've established that Ben White to start on that right-hand side. Now, in terms of the centre-back pairing, we know that we know that Saliba was out in the previous game with a sickness. illness. Not sure what type of illness it is. Maybe it's this flu that's going around. So not sure if he's going to be available for today's game. However, Mascara did actually step in and delivered, so Mascara is expected to start for me today. Let me know your thoughts on that one. How many changes do you want Arteta to make, Charlene? I want him to make a lot of changes. Would you be able to keep track for me? Would you be able to count how many changes I'm expecting to see? Let me know. So on the right hand side we've got Ben, Mascara, and I feel like we can start Gabby in this game. Yes. Or do we rest Gabby and start with Hencapié? Which one? Gabby, another player we can rest. I mean, this is going to be a lot of changes. All right, I'm going to say start Gabriel Magalhaes to start. So it'd be a centre-back pairing of Mascara and Gabriel Magalhaes. Now, over on that left-hand side, left-back position, who's it going to be? Hencapié or Calafiori? I would say, we got Lewis Skelly. Do you know what? I'm going to say start Lewis Skelly in this game because he doesn't seem to get any game time, it feels like. So for me, I'm going to say Lewis Skelly to start in the left back position. So that's who I'm expecting to see. MI Tech is saying rest Gabby, rest Saliba, in my opinion. Okay, so what are you saying? Hencapié to start. Centre back pairing of Mascara and Hencapié. Mascara, Hencapié, Lewis, Ben. All right, let's build this together. Let's say that. So we've got Ben White on the right-hand side, centre-back pairing of Mascara and Hencapié, and a left-back of Lewis Skelly. So that is what we're saying for the back line. So that's our whole, change back there. So that is our back line for today's game. Now, what we're saying about the midfield, so we've already established that Rice needs to rest today. So we're not expecting to see Rice feature. So what are we saying? We know that Kai Havertz is out with a muscular injury as well, so not expecting to see him. I'm saying this would actually be a really good game for Ethan Nwaneri to start if he was with us. Do you guys feel the same as well? He's like an exciting young talent, just like Lewis Skelly. So this would have been a really, really good game for him to, start in and feature and play a fundamental role. But we can only go based on the players that we have. So what is an agreement with me on that one? So in terms of the midfield, I feel like Norgard is a player who can start in this game. I feel like we can also start with Zubimendi. I know he is our main, starter. And he delivers. He excites me a lot. Really, really good player. So I say Zubimendi, Norgard. And there's been a lot of talk over Eze. For me, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on Eze. Now, when he first joined, obviously he started to find some rhythm and he delivered and, was doing amazingly well. Then obviously he kind of weren't getting any minutes. So now he's sitting on the bench. I feel like he brought a lot of creativity and excitement to the games. Whereas Odegaard perhaps slowed the game down a little bit. But is that Arteta's style of play that he prefers to just kind of get it, I don't know, a bit under control? I like players that take risks, that take shots outside the box, that are thinking forward, trying to make things happen. And there seems to be like a lot of talk I'm seeing, about Eze. I feel like things are just getting blown out of proportion. I mean, he's on the bench. He has, a not so good game. He gets subbed off at half time. And then, all of a sudden, everyone's going absolutely mental. I feel like, we need to kind of calm down a little bit with the Eze situation and not just blow this into something bigger than it actually is. I feel like this will be a good game for him to feature in against the League One side. Obviously, he is of a good caliber, in my opinion. So I'm not saying that, this is meeting his match of his level or his ability. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like he is a good player and he does deliver. He can play in the Premier League. he won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace. I feel like he will come good. You know, I have got no concerns over Eze, basically, is what I'm saying. I have absolutely no concerns. We need to remember as well, you know, players are humans. How do we know he ain't carrying a little knock or a little illness or something? Like, you know, we know the qualities that he possesses. So for me, Eze starts in this game. What are your thoughts on this one? So Tyrone Stevens saying, I agree, this will be a good game for Ethan Wanyeri. Yeah, which unfortunately, you know, well, good for him anyway. I'm happy with what he's doing over at Marseille. And I feel like a loan spell was definitely needed because a player of his quality needs consistent game time. He's a young player. He needs to get in them minutes. Kays is saying Norgard, Eze, Madueke, Martinelli. I think Eze needs more game time. I totally agree with you as well. And I just feel like, you know, in life, with anything, you know, you need consistency. So if he's not consistently getting game time and he's just consistently sitting on the bench, how are we expecting to see, you know, confidence and things like that? Your confidence is going to drop, especially, you know, if you're used to playing, then all of a sudden now you're on the bench, you know, it's going to impact you and everything. So I feel like this will be a good opportunity for him to get some game time in, and especially after being subbed off at halftime in the last fixture against Brentford, even more reason for him to start this game, to say, look, yeah, I still believe in you. You're still a fundamental part of the plan. So I'm going to start you in this game. So I feel like that is what Eze needs. As we know, players need that belief, you know, from the fans, from the team, from the manager. It's an all-round thing, you know, so fill him with confidence, help to build his confidence more and start him in the game today is what I'm saying. So we've established our midfield, which is Norgard, Zubamendi and Eze. So that is what we're saying. MI Tech is saying, my guy just needs a run of games. He'll come good. Trust me. I totally agree with that. That is totally what I'm saying as well. Just keep building on that momentum and, you know, just have that consistent run. And 100% he's going to show everyone what time it is. That's right. Everyone is human after all. And I think that's what people sometimes forget as well. You know, and it's like the expectation is to just go out there all the time, deliver to the highest standard, do this, do that. Slow down. You know, we're going to have dips. We're going to have moments. You know, right now I'm feeling unwell, but, you know, we work with it. Niall Kane is saying, good afternoon, Charlene. We're going to do this. Come on, Arsenal. 4-0 today. Let's go. Big up Niall Kane. Thank you so much for joining. Loving this positivity and loving this score prediction as well. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you do like, subscribe and share. Thank you to Niall Kane for reminding everyone of that. I'm assuming this is meant to say Eze, but we got a little typo here. Eze played well on the left-hand side, as we saw at Palace. So with that being said, do you prefer to see him on that left-hand side today? Is that what you're saying? So do we play him on the left and play Odegaard in midfield? Let me know. We're building this together, guys. Here's my take, though. Play Eze from the left. Okay, it seems like you guys are preferring him on the left. Give him a free role and play Trossard in the 10. We got to adapt with missing Odegaard and Havertz in the coming games. Okay, actually, do you know what? I did say Odegaard in midfield, but yes, Odegaard was actually seen apparently limping onto the bus. So potentially Odegaard could be out for today's game. So that is a fair point that MI Tech makes. We could play Trossard in the 10 position, Eze on the left. So yeah, let's go with that. That is what we're doing, guys. Charlene, I'm a bit afraid of us going for all these cups. Tell me, why are you afraid? What is the thing that scares you the most? My opinion on that take is, at the end of the day, we're in these competitions. We're in the Premier League, top of the table. We're in the Champions League. We're in the final of the Carabao Cup. We're in the FA Cup. We need to give it our all and we need to deliver to the highest standard. And, you know, if we end the season winning a quadruple. Absolutely amazing. We bloody deserve it. That's what I'm saying. So we're the Red Army. We can't fail anything. That's what I'm saying. Brentford 1-1 draw. Drop Charlene. Yeah, I understand. And I was feeling a bit upset, you know, following the Brentford result. It feels like, you know, the funny thing is, like, it was a draw. We didn't actually lose the game. But where our expectations and the levels that we're at are like so high, a draw feels like a defeat. It's absolutely mental. It's insane. But it just goes to show the levels that we're at, which is a good thing. Let's take that as a compliment. Like, we're delivering this season. So yeah, we drop points. Obviously, the points gap is closing in with City, but we're still top and we're still 4 points clear. So we still have the ability to win the league, you know? Sorry, guys. Apologies if I need to drink a lot of water. Like I said, I've got a sore throat, so I need to keep my throat moisturized because it's feeling a little bit dry. We can't win them all. The league is more important for me. We can win them all because we're in all the competitions. But I understand what you're saying, and 100% I agree with you. The league, that is more important than the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Totally 100% agree with that. But while we are still in this competition, let's not just think, oh yeah, I want to win the league, so I'm not going to give this attention. No, let's still go out there and put out a good performance and get the W. And we've got a good opposition today. So MI Tech is saying, trust in the squad. We can win it all. Exactly. And trust in Mikel Arteta too. Don't apologize. Drink freely. I just like to be respectful, guys. All right. So let's finish off building our 11. So we've got 2 more positions to fill. Right-hand side, who do we want to see play on that right? Madueke or Saka? Let me know. And through the middle, who are we playing? Gabriel Jesus or Gokres? Which one is it going to be? Have you got strepsils, Charlene? Because that will help you clear your sore throat. Oh, thank you. I don't actually have any strepsils, but I'm going to potentially get some. Let me just Google them. I mean, I do know what they are. But I like to try and be as natural as possible. So let's see. Are they good for sore throats? Dry cough, strepsils, honey and lemon flavor, extra triple action. So they're lozenges. So they're designed to relieve sore throat symptoms, throat infections, and dry, irritating coughs. Generally suitable for adults and children over 6. Okay, amazing. I'm going to try some of these strepsils. Thank you. You guys always look after me. All right. Hardcore, cool. But I'd play Jesus up top and Saka on the right. Okay, I love that. Madueke for me. Saka needs the rest. Also love that. Now, we did see Madueke managed to get that goal against Brentford. And as soon as he scored, obviously, Saka was getting ready to come on already before Madueke scored the goal. But after he managed to score, I felt like we didn't really need to make change. And Saka could have rested. But we did bring Saka on. So is that indicating that actually Saka needs some minutes? So do we start Saka because potentially he needs the minutes, or do we rest him and not rush him back because we have got Madueke who delivers? I mean, my personal preference for this game, when you kind of factor in how fundamental Saka's being, you know, the big role that he plays. We've got the North London derby coming up, which is a whole week away. I would say rest Saka for this game. I would start Madueke, and then you could bring Saka on to sharpen things up and, you know, really kill off the game. So I'd say start Madueke, rest Saka. That's my opinion. So yeah, carry on letting us know what you think. Majority of the vote is what we're going to go with. And up top, you guys are saying start Jesus. I to be fair, I don't actually mind who we start, whether it is Jesus or Gokres. Reason being is Gokares, I feel like needs he needs game time, and he really needs to keep building on confidence, which we see he is getting more and more confident, especially with the more goals that he's scoring. But on the flip side, I also feel that when Jesus starts and then Gokares gets subbed on, I feel like Gokares impacts the game and he makes a difference. And I think it's that bit of competition, having something to kind of prove as well. So for me, I say either way. But I'll tell you, he wants some competition in the team. So maybe a game like today, I reckon he will start with Jesus, especially where Gokares has been starting in the other games. So I reckon Jesus to start for this one. Big up to Joey. Shout out to you saying, come on, you Gunners. You still see Pippa about. Darling, have you not subscribed to our YouTube channel? She's a keeper. If you haven't, do check it out. So that is myself, Helen, and Pippa. We've got a YouTube channel and we discuss football, as you can imagine. Very, very good content on there. So type it in now. She's a keeper and subscribe to that. And make sure you subscribe here too. I think we should rest everyone. We need to rest players. Yeah, I love that. I totally agree with you. So I'm gonna put the starting. Could someone type up the starting 11 that we agreed on? Because someone type it up and then I will in it. We could see who we've got starting. Anyone want to do that for us, please? If not, then I will. There's too much stress, anxiety, and fear in the Arsenal fan base. It's affecting the players. Now, let me give my thoughts on this. Now, 100% the players the fans play a huge role. You know, we're literally the 12th man. And for me, I feel like it's important that we get behind the team, you know, regardless of the result, whether it's a win, a loss, or a draw. We do need to be balanced. Okay. But on the flip side, I can understand the PTSD, you know, and the trauma and everything that we've experienced in prior seasons, especially when it gets to this point of the season as well. You know, we're known to be the bottle job, as other people may say, not a term that I'm agreeing with. So it's crunch time, you know. There's a number of games before the season ends. And obviously, it's been a long time since we've won the Premier League. We've not yet won the Champions League. We want to be lifting trophies. The pressure is on. The expectation is on. So I 100% understand anxiety. I 100% understand the stress. I understand the trauma from previous seasons. But as fans, we've got a role to play as well. And we need to be behind the team. You know, after a defeat, we need to stay positive, lift the team back up, keep that positive spirit around the club. After a draw, which feels like a defeat, we need to have the same attitude and mentality and keep the belief that, yeah, we've had a moment, but we're going to pick ourselves up and we're going to go again. You know, that is the kind of mindset that we need to have. Obviously, when emotions come in, sometimes that can be difficult, you know. I felt upset and deflated after the 1-1 draw against Brentford. It's just a natural thing. We're human beings, but we still don't give up on the team, is what I'm saying. So we need to still believe that we can win all the competitions that we're in until it proves impossible, where, okay, it's impossible to win, which means we're no longer in that competition or no longer in the title race or whatever. Okay, so that is what I'm saying. And thank you to you beautiful people as well for putting up the starting 11. I love you guys. Thank you so much for putting this. So my lineup. Wait, this is what we all agreed on. This is our lineup, darling. So we're saying Kepa in goal. We're saying a back four of White, Mascara, Hencapié. Oh, okay, and Calafiori. Okay. And then midfield of Norgard, Eze, and Miles Lewis Skelly. Okay. I mean, we can do that. We love a bit of versatility, and we do see that, you know, even when Lewis Skelly's on that left-hand side, he, you know, inverts into the midfield. So that could definitely run. Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. Okay, I love that lineup. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I do love that. All right, what else? yeah, replacing Kai, it could work. So replacing Kai with Trossard is what you're saying. The fans definitely got to keep backing the team. We can do it. We can do it. Title was never going to be easy to win. Simple as that. 100%. Anything worth having is never easy. You know, you got to ride the waves. You're going to have the ups, the downs, the good times, the sad times, the easier times, as well as the more challenging times. You know, this is everything life. Anything that you want, you know, ain't just a straight, you know, line that, okay, we want to win the title, so everything's going to be easy. No, it's tough. So 100%. We're backing the team all the way to the end of the season. That is what we're saying. Charlene needs to make Discord channel. We can watch the games together. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys know 100. I don't really know too much about Discord. So if someone wants to explain, feel free. So that means I expected at least 9 changes today, Charlene, if I'm not wrong. Thank you so much for counting, Elijah. I'm assuming you're right because I haven't actually counted, but I'm expecting that is right because it sounds about right. If Arsenal don't win the Prem this season, they will never win it. Speedstar, state your club. Eze Jesus Saka is what MI Tech is saying. All right, cool. Thank you for sending all of your comments. I'm going to put in the starting 11 because I thought someone was going to do it, but y'all didn't do it, so I'm going to have to do it. Okay, so we're saying, I'm just typing that right now as we speak. So we're saying Kepa, White, Mosquera. I need to spell his name correct. We're saying Hen Capier. And we're saying left back. We said Lewis Skelly. Okay, so that is our goalkeeper and our back line. Midfield, we said Norgard. That is so wrong, that spelling. Let me change that. Norgard. We said, who else did we say? I think we said Zubimendi. God, I should have typed as I was going along. We said Zubimendi. Am I correct, guys? And we said Trossard. Oops. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I wasn't meant to send that. I'm typing. Let me. All right, guys, bear with me. Can I copy this? No. Guys, let me just delete this comment and start all over again because I accidentally sent it without finishing. All right, let's start again, guys. Bear with me. I'm a little bit slower today, forgive me. So we're saying Zubimendi, White, Mosquera. You know, when your automatic reaction is just to press enter. Mosquera, Hen Capier, and I'm just going to put MLS because we know who that is. Mars Lewis Skelly. Yeah. Actually, no, I want to put his name. Indecisive. Lewis Skelly. Okay. Now, midfield. Who's in our midfield? Remind me. So we're saying Norga. We're saying Zubimendi. And we're saying Trossard. Yep. Y'all in agreement before I hit that enter by accident. Now, our front three, we're saying, have we decided? Is it Saka or Madueke that's starting on the right-hand side? Once you finish typing, then you can press enter, Shah. No, thanks for reminding me. Nice hair. Thank you. You guys love the just wash hairstyle. I can't actually go out in the rain because the rain is just going to mess it all up. So I'm going to have to type back for today's game. All right, what we saying for front three, guys? Who is it? Is it Saka or is it Madueke? Let me know. And we're saying Eze to play on the left because that is his favoured position. What's the formation? 4-3-3 is what we're going with. None on the left. Bomba. You want None left and what? Eze on the right. All right, let's say Madueke. Eze on the left. Yeah. All right, let's say Madueke on the right and Jesus up top. All right, before I hit enter, I'm going to read through the 11 we've built together collectively. So we're saying Kepa and goal, back four of White, Mascara, Hencapier, and then Skelly on the left, who will probably invert into the midfield. Then we're saying Norgard, Zubamendi, Trossard is on the field. And then we're saying Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Jesus up top. Is everybody in agreement with that? If you are, put a thumbs up. And then I will hit the enter button and I will pin it. So we have our starting 11. So come on, guys, get active in the comments. Chop, chop, chop. Let's go. And if there's anything you disagree with, no, Pete. That's it, miss. Thank you, MI Tech. Pete, why is there such a big oh? Thank you, Kays. Kays is saying yes. Pete, tell me, what is the starting 11 you want? Okay, so 8 changes, my bad. So the changes is Kepa, White, Mascara, Hencapier, Lewis Skelly. Are you saying since the last game? Because obviously Mascara played the last game, so let's not count him. But I'm saying to our usual 11. All right, so Kepa, White. Did Hencapier start? He did start. Lewis Skelly, Norgard. Did Trossard start? Trossard. No, I'm sure Trossard did start. And Jesus, so that's about 5. I can't even remember what was the last starting 11. If we rest Zubi, then who comes in for him? All right, Pete is laughing. What's your lineup? Let us know, Pete. Tyrone is in agreement. Thank you, Tyrone. Okay. So Pete is saying Kepa in goal, White, Mascara, Hencapier, and Calafiori. And then a midfield of Norgard, Eze, and Miles Lewis Skelly. Okay, so Pete wants to rest Zubamendi. And I can understand why. Then Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka up top. Oh, sorry, guys. What are we saying about that? Are we going to make some changes? Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Okay. So Joey's saying, yeah, Noni play on the right. He normally play there, don't he? Yep, that's correct. I made a mistake then. Trossard on the left, Jesus up top. We agreed. Zubamendi, yes. Okay. So are we keeping Zubamendi in, or do we feel like he's obviously a fundamental player? Do we want to rest him in today's game? And then so if we decide to rest Zubamendi, then the change that we'll make is we will bring Lewis Skelly into the midfield, and we will put Calafiori in the left position and Hencapier in the centre-back position. What are we saying, guys? Should we change it up even more? Before I hit enter. So Pete is saying vital to rest, and I agree, because we got the North London derby coming up, and that will be an absolute embarrassment if we don't win that game. Like, Tottenham are in a really bad place at it. Like, they're in a relegation battle. There's no way we're going White Hart Lane and losing that game. So are you guys in agreement, Pete? It's absolutely vital and fundamental for us to rest Zubamendi. 12 games to go, another reminder. We need to rest Zubamendi, and we can make even changes. We've got versatile players, playing different positions. So what we're saying, you guys taking a bit of time to decide here, get active, let me know. So MI Tech is saying, yeah, I'm agreeing with Pete. Zubi could use a rest, bring in Miles Lewis Skelly in the midfield. Amazing, love that. Tyrone's even saying, if we don't win against Spurs, it will be shambolic. Yeah, then we can actually cry. We probably will cry if that's the case. Yes, agreed. All right, we're in agreement. Amazing, Pete. Thank you. All right, so we're in agreement. Let's make these changes. So I'm removing Zubamendi, and I'm putting Lewis Skelly there, and bringing in Calafiori. Okay, guys. MLS, Miles Lewis Skelly's position is midfield. Okay, so speaking of the North London derby, the Premier League returns next week. It sure does. But before we get into that, let's confirm our starting 11 that we built together. I actually enjoy doing this, guys. So our goalkeeper, Kepa. We've got a back four of White, Mascara, Hencapié, and Calafiori. That's our back four. We've got a midfield of Lewis, Norgard, and Trossard. And then we've got a front three of Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Jesus up top. Are we in agreement, guys? Can we get some thumbs up? Don't let Tottenham ruin your title charge, otherwise you're bottling it. All right, Speedstar, what team do you support? Please state your team. But yeah, man, that is an embarrassment. We're not going to let that happen. Play academy players, first team players need to be rested. We are in a final of the Carabao Cup next month. Top of league and Champions League. We sure are. FA Cup, not. I mean, the FA Cup is a priority, and I prefer the FA Cup to the Carabao Cup. But we got to take this game seriously. But I do agree that, you know, the other cups are, the Champions League and the Premier League are more important. So those are the main ones. All right. Big up Kays and Tyrone Stevens with the thumbs up. What's the weather like in London? I'm in Norwich and it's bloody showing. I'm assuming I should say snowing, but in London it is freezing cold and it is raining. It's so the Emirates is going to be wet. So the weather is not good here. Okay, Speedstar is a Manchester United fan. Okay. Big up to Information Supreme saying big up Misha. Hello, thank you for joining. All right, guys, we've started 11. So I can hit the enter button now. And it is pinned here. So great work, team. And Joe meant, yeah, snowing. Oh my God, is it snowing? I was actually saying that in London, it's so cold. It feels like it's going to snow. I hope that snow don't come here because I thought we was on the back end of winter and I'm starting to like look forward to spring and summer and all that gorgeous, beautiful weather that we like. Yes, I will be at the game today. Elijah's asking. I will be there, which I'm looking forward to. Mr. King is saying yes, in agreement. So this is our starting 11, guys. Just to reiterate, Kepa in goal, Ben White on the right-hand side, a centre-back pairing of Mascara and Hencapié, and Calafiori on the left. And as we know, Calafiori can also play centre-back as well. So, yeah, another versatile player there. Then we've got a midfield of Lewis Skelly, Norgard, and Trossard. And we have a front three of Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Jesus up top. So that is the starting 11 we built. Oh, okay. Now Pete is saying Saka needs minutes. Saka also needs rest. So we could bring Saka on, sub Saka on. That's what I thought. I was thinking we are done with the snow. Yeah, we need to be done with this. Yesterday was a lovely day, and now we are back to the cold, wet weather. It was really cold yesterday, though. So, guys, this is our starting 11. Is everybody happy with that? Also, I want to know as well, where is everyone here based in the UK? It seems like, yeah, everyone's UK. Have we got any international fans live with us right now? If we do, throw some flags up. And if you're British, you're based in the UK, then throw up your England flags. Let's see where everyone's located. Joe starts in, am I going to the game? Yes, I'll be at the game. Anyone else coming to the game today as well? Let us know. All right, while you guys, oh yes, let's do score predictions. Just before you finish, what's your score prediction? Because mine is 3-0. Okay, I love that. And I'm assuming it's 3-0 to Arsenal is what you're saying. I'm going to keep the starting 11 pinned. So before we do score predictions, guys, I actually got some stats that I'd like to share with you guys. This is the longest winter I can remember. We in Amsterdam. Shout out to everyone in Amsterdam. Always get your weather over. Oh man, you must be so annoyed. I love Amsterdam. I love Rotterdam as well. So is it really cold? What degrees is it in Amsterdam right now? Shout out to Kate, who is in South Africa. Shout out to our South African family. Joey saying, I can't go to the game today, unfortunately, as I'm married. Okay, understood. I fully understand that. All right, guys, let me share some stats with y'all. Do you guys want to hear some stats ahead of today's game? So the stats are as follows. This is the first meeting between Arsenal and Wigan since 2013-14 FA Cup semi-final, which is their only previous FA Cup encounter. After a 1-1 draw, the Gunners won 4-2 on penalties, with current boss Mikel Arteta netting in shootout. So the last time we played with Wigan was a very, very long time ago. Wigan have lost 10 of their 11 away games against Arsenal in all competitions. The other was a 2-1 win in April 2012 in the Premier League under Roberto Martinez. Another stat to share with you guys as well. Arsenal are looking to reach the FA Cup 5th round for the first time since the 2019-20, when Arsenal went on to win the competition. So as we know, we have actually won a trophy with Mikel Arteta, the FA Cup, and we've also won the Community Shield. So that is the last time that we reached that stage of the competition. And obviously we want to reach there and progress on and, you know, claim our main cup. You know, we are the record holders of the FA Cup. This is only their third tie at this stage since then, losing 1-0 to Southampton in the 2020-21 season, and 1-0 to Man City in 2022-23 previously. And I do remember those moments, which were disappointing. Wigan Athletic have won their last 6 away matches in the FA Cup, conceding just 1 goal in this run. Already had 1 run of 7 away wins in the competition from January 2013 to March 2014. Should they inherit, it would be just the 5th ever run of 7 away wins in a row by a team in FA history, first round onwards, and 2 would have been achieved by the Latics. And one last that I share with you guys. All 4 of Arsenal's goals in the FA Cup 3rd round, which was a 4-1 win over Portsmouth, came via set pieces. All right, set piece FC is what people like to call us. 3 corners and 1 free kick. Despite only playing 1 game in 2025-26, no side has more set piece goals in the FA Cup this season than Gunners, first round onwards. So that is the stats ahead of today's game. So what we saying? Set piece FC today? Is that what we're going to capitalize on? Does that mean we need to start Gabby and Rice? So Rice could take, you know, the pieces and Gabby kind of gets on the end of them. Is that what we're needing? But listen, I don't care what people call us. I don't know how we get, well, to a degree I do care, because we obviously have to, you know, analyze performances and everything. But, you know, whatever it takes to get the goals, let's just get the goals. That's what I'm saying. So if it's set piece merchants, that is what it is. Coming up against Wigan, I feel like we're going to be able to score from open play. That's the expectation. I feel like it's going to be a high scoring game. I feel the odds are with us, you know, and we should win this game with flying colours. But as we know, you know, when we have these teams that are in a bad position or of a lower division, coming to play the Emirates is a big thing. Like, this is a whole day trip. Like, I'm looking forward to this. They're coming to play against the league and Champions League leaders, you know, the team who is expected to win the Premier League. They're going to go there and they're going to be running on some different type of adrenaline, and they're going to play to the highest standard that they can, you know, really showcase themselves. That's what I'm expecting to see from the team, from the Wigan team. However, like, we're Arsenal, we're the Red Army. We're going to actually win this cup. I did say 3 trophies to win this season, but now that it's match day and I'm just analyzing everything, I'm do the quadruple this season. Call me delusional, call me whatever you like. I really don't care. Like, being delusional is good. Yeah, it's believing in something that, you know, that you want to see happen. So yeah, delusional Shah is what I am. And I feel like it's be big performance. And I actually had my score prediction before I started this live, and I must say you guys are on the same energy as me in terms of the score prediction, because a lot of you have been, you know, predicting the same score line as me. So I'm saying 4-0 to Arsenal. You know, we might even score a goal. I'm saying 4-0 Arsenal. I could see a few of you had that same prediction as well. So get active. Let us know what is your score prediction for today. I can see Pete is saying 3-0, and he's saying 45 to 60 minutes for Saka and the Victor Gokeres. So he's expecting to see these two players start and play, you know, the first half minimum, and then sort of the second half. Is that a quarter? 15, 30? I mean, a third. Apologies. But yeah, what else is your score prediction? Casey saying beat them 5-0. Love that. Have a good day, Charlene. We're going to get a 4-0 win today. We've got the same prediction. Have a beautiful day as well. Try to enjoy and appreciate the snow as much as you may not like the cold. But yeah, no, we need the return of Eze. Yeah, predict Eze to start. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Mr. King saying 6-0. Oh, okay. 6-0 win, Shark. Come on, let's go. I'd love that. Pete is saying 3 at least. I'm saying that must mean 3-0. 3-0. 3-0 within the first half. I love that. Very precise. So what we're going to do, just sit back and chill in the second half and defend. Right. So that is your score predictions. Now, I did actually ask you guys where you're located, and you have put some flags up. So shout out to Mr. King, who is in the USA. Shout out to Pete, who's in the UK. Have we got any more flags? Any more locations that you guys want to share with us? Okay. No. Okay. Joey said, I hate the snow and cold. Roll on summer. Yeah, I feel exactly the same. Like, I need a nice suntan. I was actually looking at some of my photos of when I was like so tanned and just looking so like nice. I was like, I miss having a suntan. Shout out to MI Tech, who is, oh God, based in. Remind me, is this an Amsterdam flag or a French flag? Oh my God, this is bad, guys. Apologies. Okay, Amsterdam. Guys, I'm so sorry, but just remind me of when you put the flag, just put the country name as well. Apologies, you guys know what I'm like. So shout out to Amsterdam. Is that the Amsterdam flag? Holland, that's what I meant. You guys know exactly what I meant. The Holland flag. Please don't clip any of this. If people call you delusional, Charlene, then ask them, are you more committed than me? Exactly. It shows my commitment and loyalty. Yes, Amsterdam, Holland. Thanks, guys. I love y'all. Oh, yeah, now this is the USA. You know, you get something like really easy to just establish. Guys, I'm blaming it on my cold. I can't think straight. No, I'm going to find an excuse. It's actually the Netherlands. That's what I meant. You guys know what I meant. Deep down. All right, forgive me. I've actually been there as well. I've been to Amsterdam and I've been to Rotterdam, which I really enjoyed. Like, I need to come actually. Mr. King is showing some love hearts. But yeah, guys, this has been an enjoyable live. Have you guys enjoyed doing this with me? Let me know as well. Do you prefer for us to build our starting 11 before the games, or do you prefer when I do my match preview and upload? This is nice because it's more interactive. So I just want to get a feel and an understanding of what you guys like. Let me know. Okay, Case is based in South Africa. Shout out to our South African family. It's been a good stream. Oh, thank you, Tyrone Stephen. I've enjoyed it. I've really, really enjoyed this. I hope you guys have as well. Bet you have been to Amsterdam. And what are you trying to say? Huh? What? Elaborate. I actually really want to know. What are you trying to say with that comment? So let me know. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I love it like this. Okay, so you guys are enjoying the lives because then we all get to share our opinions, and it's nice that we can build the team together. This was dope, miss. Oh, thank you, MI Tech. You're welcome. You're so sweet and so manageable. So just to remind everyone of the starting 11 that we did build together, I am going to pin it. So this is our starting 11 that we built today for the fourth round of the FA Cup, Arsenal versus Wigan. So we've got Kepa in goal, we've got Ben White on the right-hand side, we've got a centre-back pairing of Mascara and Hencapié, and we've got Fury in the left-back position. In our midfield, we've got Lewis Skelly, Norgard, and Trossard. And then we've got a front three of Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Jesus through the middle. So that is the starting 11 that we built. I'm actually going to screenshot that. Oops. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. So I've screenshotted that. And I'm going to put that on my stories as well. Okay, so that is the starting 11 that we built, which we all enjoyed doing together. All good, like, oh, thank you, Charlene. Oh, thank you to you, and thank you to all of you guys for joining and having your input, because we couldn't have done it together without you guys, you know, playing your roles. So thank you. I appreciate all of you for being here. All good, like before. Amazing. If you could do more live previews, then great. But if you can't, then it's still fine. Oh, thank you. Love that. What is this? Okay, so I said to P, elaborate. What do you mean, bet I've been to Amsterdam? And you know, Amsterdam is known for and what people may potentially go to Amsterdam for. But if I'm being so honest with you guys, I went to Amsterdam and I did not touch or smoke anything that has any form of marijuana. And that's the honest truth. As you guys know, I'm very big on like health, well-being, and fitness. So I didn't smoke. Am I even allowed to say this on YouTube? I don't even know. I didn't smoke anything, and I didn't eat no brownies or lollipop. I didn't even have no lollipops. Absolutely none of that stuff. Because I'll be honest with you guys. Like I said earlier, I like to be as natural as possible, and I like, you know, that stuff just isn't for me. And I don't want like an out of body experience. So for me, yeah, that doesn't interest me at all. I could go to Amsterdam a million times, and that doesn't mean that I need to get involved in that. It's just not for me. You know, if anyone else likes that, then fair play. But for me, yeah, nah. Joey saying it's been an enjoyable live. Thank you. Yeah, good team. Definitely should do the job. Let's see if Mikel Arteta goes with that team. I mean, if he does, then wow, we got a chance to be up there with management. So yeah, like I said, I feel like Arteta watches my videos sometimes because certain things I say he does, or maybe I just got the same thinking and mentality as Arteta. Come on, you Gunners. That's what I'm saying, guys. Make sure we get behind the team today. Let's be behind the team. And even going forward to the end of the season, you know, regardless of the result, try and manage our emotions in the best way possible. Yes, we all have our opinions. You know, that is the beauty of football. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone sees the game differently. Everyone has a different meaning to football. But ultimately, let's be respectful to the players and let's still support them. Yeah, we can have an opinion and be like, okay, well, this one didn't play to this standard or X, Y, Z, and have an opinion. But let's not be a negative fan base. Keep going, Charlene. Shout out to Adrian. Thank you. Kay putting his fingers up. I'm assuming he's like, yeah, Charlene, you go, girl. Went all the way to Amsterdam and didn't even do that. What? You're saying? See if I'm right or you're right. Okay, so Pete, you're saying Saka will start. And what was the other one? The post-match show so we can, you know, go over everything that happened today. Shout out to Joey putting all the love hearts for us. Love this. All the love, baby. Have a great day, Charlene. Thank you. I wish you guys all have an amazing day as well. Mr. King, assuming you're behind. I'm assuming it's morning in America because you guys are close to Jamaica. So I'm assuming you're like, what, 6 hours something with us? Let me know. Find me entertaining, do ya? Big up from Indonesia. Shout out to Rui, Gary, and all of our Indonesian family. Someone laughing at me. Yeah, that's not the only thing he do in Amsterdam. Well, what else do you do in Amsterdam? Let me know. Let me know. Pete is a personal trainer. Oh, I love that. So you're obviously big on well-being as well. Amsterdam and Rotterdam are also renowned for their food. Come by mine anytime, miss. Well, thank you for the invite. And I must say, I did actually really enjoy the food there. What is your main dish? What was the main? I can't, because I went a very long time ago. But what is the main dish in the Netherlands? I must say there was like a lot of like cycling. I remember there being like a lot of people cycling, which I thought was really nice. I had such a pleasant time. I stayed like in a really nice hotel, like overlooking like this beautiful river. Like I had a nice hotel that was like overlooking the river. It was absolutely beautiful. I need to come back. He do some window shopping as well, I reckon. What type of window shopping you talking about? I mean, I didn't do any window shopping. Did I see anything that was like? I mean, so I was staying in Rotterdam, and then I done a day trip to Amsterdam, and so obviously I went in the day. Did I see anything that was like, oh my gosh, in the windows? I can't actually fully remember. But again, I'm not really into that type of stuff, you know. Are you into fitness? I tell you what, check out my Instagram page, and then you can make your own decisions. So this is I'm gonna put my app. Go on Instagram and have a look. And I'm saying this in a nice way, by the way. And you can see what my commitment to fitness is. Okay. There you go. Check out my Instagram. Check it out and then come straight back, and then we can talk a little bit more. MAGA, make Arsenal great again. Huh? What do you mean? We are in Arsenal. Arsenal is great. Come on, you Gunners. Oh, shout out to Pete who's doing a watch along. Love that. Exciting. Good luck, Arsenal. Yep. I mean, we don't need luck. We got this. Let me pin my Instagram tag. They also have women standing behind. Okay, well, I mean, that really catch my attention. And I know what type of women you're talking about, but yeah, I think I might have seen that, but obviously I didn't pay that too much attention because my attraction is men, sexy men. So yeah, I can't really comment too much on that. That is interesting. Your latest post on Instagram was fire. Oh, thank you so much. That's where I need to be right now, on a beach. Getting sand. No, I'm joking. No, hello. Have you done high rocks? I haven't actually done high rocks, not yet. It is something that I want to do, but it's not. I've got no plans to do just yet. So I'm assuming that you've checked my Instagram, so you can see that I have ran a number of marathons. I've done shorter runs as well. So I am a marathon runner. I've also done an ultra marathon as well, which was a 50K marathon that I participated in. And if I'm honest, I'm just taking a break from any competitions at the moment. This is why I have a level of understanding for the players, because it's like when you're doing like preparation for big games, for big races, it's not just the physical aspect of, okay, I need to be able to run some time, I need to condition my body in this way, I need to hydrate. It's the mental aspect as well, preparing for these stuff. But this year, well, for now, I'm having a break, But the next thing I do will probably be high rocks. So the next competition that I will participate in will be high rocks, because it's something that I've been wanting to do for ages. But yeah, marathon's been amazing. I'm not running London Marathon this year. Run it last year. So no marathons for me this year. I'm taking a breather from it. So yeah, Pete, you can see what my commitment to fitness is. I am a qualified personal trainer. I have also got a fitness app as well, which is available on the App Store and on Google Play. So yeah, it's a lifestyle for me. I love, I don't feel right, and I just don't feel myself if I'm not active and exercise and everything. So yeah, that's something that we have in common there. I watched Charlene doing her gym. Yep, I do post like pictures and videos of me in the gym and stuff as well. No more horrible blisters on your foot from marathons. I must say, oh my God. I think I need to do a live, like just talking about like my marathon experience and some of the things that I encountered. So if you guys want that, just type the word marathon in the comments right now, and we can schedule that, because I guess it would be nice for me to like give a little bit of insight into so it's CS Fitness. I'm gonna type it now. Oh, when you say, so basically it's online coaching is what I do. CS Fitness online coaching. So this is what it is. So you can search it on the App Store and on Google Play. And it's an online coaching app available for men and women. Okay. So that is that. But do you guys want a live of me talking firsthand about my experience with marathon? How many marathons have you done? A big up for doing that. I had a mate do that. It was a mate after he did that. Oh, well, thank you so much. And did he train and prepare himself for the marathon? So I ran the London Marathon twice. I've done a 50k ultra marathon. I've done a few 5Ks, and I've done some half marathons as well. So my biggest races is London Marathon twice and a 50k ultra marathon. Live. Okay, you guys are saying live. Yeah, that would be a good live. You guys are loving the lives. All right, so I'm gonna schedule that where I can sit down and I can talk to you guys about that. But guys, this has been an absolutely beautiful stream. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to all of you for joining from the UK as well as worldwide. Thank you for your input in building the team, and collectively we've built an amazing starting 11 for today's game. We've made some big changes. We've made a number of changes. We've rested our main key players that we need in the Premier League, and we're also giving other players an opportunity to get some game time. So yeah, I'm really happy with that starting 11 that we've built. Anyone that's going to the game today, enjoy. Anyone that's watching the game from home or from a location like a restaurant or a pub or wherever it is you're watching the game from, enjoy. And to all of our international fans, we see you, we appreciate you, and we know how much this means to you guys just as much as it does to us. We are a community as one, and I know some of you would love to be able to visit the game at the Emirates, and I also meet a lot of fans who fly over for the game. So it's a big commitment, and so much love to you guys. I know depending on where you're located, sometimes you guys are staying up till some crazy hours of the morning just to see our wonderful team play. So a lot of love and respect to you guys for that. So yes, wherever you're watching from, enjoy the game. I'm going to be at the Emirates, which I'm really looking forward to. And we're going to get this win today. I'm feeling confident. I'm saying 4-0. I know a lot of you guys are saying 4-0, 3-0, 5-0, 6-0. We're expecting a clean sheet, basically, is what we're saying. And we're expecting to score goals. Let's just quickly see what you guys are saying. See you on the next one. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Yes. Come on, Gunners. It's been a pleasure as always. Yeah, we would love any lives from you, Charlene. Okay, I need to do as many as I possibly can. Chair Charlene, thank you to you as well. Thanks, Charlene. Looking forward to the next post and stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Always be here when you're live. Let's go, Arsenal. Oh, thank you. I love that. Are you experiencing joy outside of your career? Listen, life is what you make, and whatever you choose to do, then you need to be, experiencing joy. But I mean, with life, you have your ups, you have your downs, but I'm proud of myself and I'm happy with where I'm at in life. And I'm grateful for everything, the challenges as well as the exciting parts. Take care, everyone. Yep. Going to Arsenal in the summer, doing Arsenal tours is amazing. Got to do that. Do it here with my brother. Oh, that's amazing. Love that for you and your brother. Bye. Enjoy the game. Let's do the business. We the best. Definitely are the best, baby. I hope to see you on Friday, Charlene, for the predictions. Yes, that's another thing we need to do, in case you're saying bye. So thank you to all of you. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the game. And I'll be back again soon. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to this channel and put your notifications on. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you like. Make sure you clip up some bits. Share it on social media and tag me. I will repost anything that I do see. So tag me, repost. Let's get active with this, okay? Keep going. Positivity in your life. Same to you. I'm Charlene Smith and I'm signing out. Bye for now.